This week we had 3 new members for Team Six Pack, so we did 3 new test days because I take people's test numbers and that's how I formulate their programs. So the first person was Jessica. Now, Jessica in her squat, she has some of the most explosive. Her hips come through and the lockout pops. But never in my life have I seen anybody in the middle of a squat about halfway stick and chill there without giving anything on her back, just chilling with, I think it's 245 to 55 pounds on her back. Take a look at it. I mean, it looks like you could literally boil an egg in as long as she was there. I mean, I might as well have just left, went to my car, grabbed my belt, my chalk, and came back. She was still there chilling. I was thinking about pulling the weight off her back and just be like, all right, you're good, but she wasn't buckling. So if she's not buckling, I'm not giving, I let her fight through it. And bam, the lockout was fast, man. The hips come swinging through. So that's strong on her. Check it out.
Push, 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 Oh, yes.
I wasn't lying, was I? Wasn't that crazy? So I knew the girl, she has strong, we call them rods when it comes to the muscles that go down the back, like along your spine. And she's got strong rods. I mean, those things aren't bending for nothing. And if she can get her hips through, the weight's going up. So when we moved on to the deadlift, if you see how explosive she gets, it literally, again, I've never seen anybody do a max deadlift and at the top, when she swings her hips through and she pops it up, she literally, her heels leave the ground like she's gonna snatch or clean and jerk this thing. Usually, like, if I'm max deadlifting and I lock this out, I am so planted to the ground because this weight is almost burying me. She's got so much freaking force. She leaves the ground with the weight in hand. It's nuts. So, I mean, often when you get new athletes, you got to try to tell them how to make their body generate force. They're stronger than they know. But with her, man, it's natural. So I just got to have her conditioned, clean up a few things here and there, and then get her on this program and see, man, some weights are going to fly. Check this one out. The other 2 people we have is 2 dudes, okay? The one dude, Randy, super strong back. And he's coming with only having squatted for a couple weeks. Same with deadlifts, a couple weeks. Now, he's been bench pressing, and you can see that when he does his bench press. So you know right off the bat. Some's come with only a couple weeks. You're going to be testing basically their normal core strength and their heart. And when you see this guy lift, he's definitely got heart. He's got determination, and I love seeing that in people when they show up. So I know he's gonna do well. And the second guy was Kyle, younger dude, smaller dude. He's around 140 pounds, and this guy for 140 pounds, you should see the weight he pushes. And technically he stays in the right positions. Okay, the only thing we're mostly gonna work with is the dead, couple tweaks here and there, but very technically sound. And for his size, I mean, he squats a good 315 pounds, and he's a 140-pound man. I mean, it's impressive. So we'll see what happens with these 2.
Still again, just move slightly to your right. There you go. Flex these shoulder blades together. Flex those lats. Big breath, elbows to the ground. Head up. At the bottom, you flare your knees. It's okay. Big breath. Chest up. This weight does not buckle you. Flare your knees at the bottom. Flare. Up, 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 up. Butt shoots backwards. That's right. Now lean forward, grab it. Give me the small of your back happening. I don't want to round it back before you start.
Now watch this, man. Homeboy turns his hat around and he gets serious.
Back, shoulders back and down. Lats tight, huge breath, sit back into that chair. Your butt's gonna touch the wall, that's right. Get pinch, sit back, lean forward, grab it, pull the shoulders back tight, small your back half. Huge breath. Pull. There you go,
Heart, man. Dude's got heart. When he was squatting and you see his body, boop, 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 and then he locks it out, that's his central nervous system trying to fight through it. That's his heart. His body wants to give, but his heart keeps muscling it through. He's got heart. So now we're going to take a little bit of a look at Kyle, who's an extremely strong dude.
big breath. Head up, chest up. Up, 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 up. On the heels, yeah. I'll show you in the video. Big breath. Squeeze those shoulders together. Squeeze those lats together. We need that stay right and drive those heels into the ground. That's good. You got it. Press. Up, 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 up. Push, push. Okay.
Now watching that, when we got to Kyle's part, you might be like, six pack. You said this kid looks like he has a lot of potential. All we're seeing is him missing lifts. And it was the damnedest thing when I was going through my phone. All the videos were just like the fails. And this dude had like a 315-pound bench or 315-pound squat. You know, he went up to like close to 200 for the bench, man. He was like he was pushing some mad weight. So it's like, huh, how did that happen? And then I found this little 2-second clip that is very incriminating. The camera person messed up. Check this out.
Oh no!
Oh no, Kyle, I'm sorry, homie. I don't got your lips, but I promise the next test day you're gonna have a whole flipping episode dedicated to you. It will be Kyle's greatest hits, okay? Instead of this, Kyle's greatest misses. And everybody, take my word for it, man. This dude had a phenomenal day in his weight class, whatever weight class he ends up in. He's gonna be a beast. We do have one of his successful lifts. It was his bench press, so I'll play it right now.
Let's go, buddy. Big breath. Flex those lats together. Flex those shoulder blades together. Press. Up, up, up. And what you guys do?
She got a sassy little setup here. Stomping her foot like a charging bull. Hops in. This was a tough one because she's cutting weight. She's about 7 pounds lighter, and this is the first time she attempted this weight this light. I mean, ordinarily 245 pounds isn't very tough for her, but when you're 7 pounds lighter and you're in a calorie deficit, it's hard. And she sinks it relatively easy. So she's happy. And apparently we part ways. This is a 405. I'm doing pauses. Beltless pause 405. This is gonna beat the heck out of your core, suck a lot of energy out of you, but it's gonna make your core a lot stronger. You have a strong back to pull this off. Elbows shift down. Knees flare out, maintain your poise, and that's how you're going to win this battle.
How did that feel?
Not bad for a pause, but I feel like I can do heavy.
That looked the same as your last set that was lighter.
And or roll.
So this is the lady friend. This is actually supposed to be your day off. And she's got to pull an SUV. This will burn the legs. This will hit the calves. You got to lead into it and fight for it. That's my encouragement. I'm sure it meant a lot to her.
If this is for time, that'll be tough. You gotta move faster, move faster, move faster.
And take a shot every time I say move faster.
Did you hear Uncle Ryan do that on the radio? Yeah.
Okay, let me see what Uncle Ryan can do with that frying pan.
But you were a wreck of brand new frying pan.
That's okay. This is how you make cabbage rolls.
That's right.
Strongmen are very popular at family events. The dogs apparently think this is fantastic. They push the kids out of the way to get front row seats. Look at Punchy, the white dog. That's Punchy. He's just loving life. Look at him here. Just amazed by this. Mouth wide open. Needs to get a second view on this. See if there's any tricks going on. If it's legit.
Oh, no.
Kids love it.
Callum, you have to straighten it out now.
Now you have to straighten it out. Be careful with the ends. No, that's it.
He asked me to open it back up. Show's over, kid. They'll be working on that for a while. I'll keep them busy, keep them out of trouble. Now they won't join the gang. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends.